there are many programs that save the user's data in a secret format. I think AutoCAD is one of them. And so if you use those programs, you could do a lot of work and you save it, and you're not able to use your work in any other program because the format your data is in is a secret from you. They do this to make it hard for people to switch to any other product. The other problem of data formats is when they're patented. So then, even if the format details are not a secret, others can't implement access to it, or they might get sued if they do. For instance, raise your hand if you use MP3 files. Raise your hand if you ever make MP3 files. Well, I sometimes play MP3 files, but I never have made an MP3 file because MP3 is patented. There is free software to play MP3 files and to even make MP3 files. When I play an MP3 file, I play it with free software. But many distributors are afraid to distribute that software because they know that it's patented and they might get sued. So it's bad to make MP3 files. Don't make MP3 files. Make ogg vorbis files. Because that is a format for audio which is not patented. However, there are devices which only play MP3 and won't play ogg vorbis. There's no good reason for that. Any of the manufacturers are welcome to put in the code for ogg vorbis. We beg them to, but some of them won't do it. So don't use those devices. Get something else. Or install Rockbox in it. Often the device will work if you install Rockbox, and it does play ogg vorbis and lots of other formats too. So the point is, don't give up at the first obstacle. Be persistent. That's the way you win freedom for yourself and for others. If you give up the first moment something becomes difficult, then of course you lose. MPEG-2 video format is also patented. MPEG-4 video format is patented. So whenever we make videos, we release them in OGG Theora format or WebM format, which as far as we know are not patented. We need more people to push back against the use of secret and patented formats. Microsoft Word format is a secret. People have figured out parts of it. And so most Word files can be read in OpenOffice, but probably not absolutely all of them. This is a reason why we should never send Word files to anybody. If somebody sends me a Word file, I don't try to read it. Instead, I write back saying why people shouldn't send Word files and asking the person, please reconsider the practice of sending Word files to others. And if the person won't send me some other format, I say, sorry, I can't read this. I will not give in, and you shouldn't give in either. The next threat to our freedom in the internet and in computing comes from software controlled by others, non-free software. Free software or software libero is software that respects your freedom. If a program is not free, not libero. We call it non-free software, proprietary software, user subjugating software, because that program is under the control of somebody else, and it operates as an instrument for his power over the users. With software, there are just two possibilities. Either the users control the program, or the program controls the users. Free software is when the users control the program. The other case is proprietary software. Proprietary software is a system of digital colonization, because basically the owners of the programs control the users, and they use that control to exploit them and abuse them. And they practice divide and rule. A non-free program keeps the users divided and helpless. Divided because they're forbidden to redistribute it, and helpless because they can't change it, since they don't have the source code. In fact, they can't even study it and tell what the program really does. In fact, many proprietary programs have malicious features. There's a very important reason why users should want to study programs and see what they really do, because they might do something nasty. For instance, some programs are designed to spy on the user. Some proprietary programs also are designed to restrict the user. They have features specifically to stop users from doing things that they might want to do. And there are back doors, malicious features that can be used to attack the user. And these are not rare things. One proprietary package that has all three of them that you may have heard of is called Microsoft Windows. So Windows is malware. In fact, Windows is universal malware, because there is a back door in Windows that gives Microsoft the power to forcibly change the software. Microsoft can install changes in the programs in the machine, in any program in the machine, if it wants to. And it can do so without asking permission of the nominal owner of the machine. So any malicious feature which is not in Windows today could be added tomorrow. That's what I mean by universal malware. Apple products are malware too. The Macintosh implements digital handcuffs, the features to restrict what users can do with the data in their own computers. And then the newer Apple products, the iMoan and the iPad, are nastier, because Apple has taken power over installing applications. Users can't even install applications as they wish. They can only install what Apple approves. So Apple has total control over everything that can be done with those computers. And there's a back door with which Apple can forcibly delete applications that are already installed.